Good morning, students. I am here in front of you with part 4th of the chapter The Enemy, written by Paul Eswork. In this chapter, we have discussed about the character conflict faced by Dr. Sadao, how he took inside a wounded man, an enemy, American soldier, how he treated him, what type of the problems he faced, and how he get over all those problems. But offered by the old general to get rid of that problem. He agreed upon that offer and remained awake for 3 nights, but nothing could be happen as the old general had promised. And the next part of this one is, as I have discussed earlier, that he himself decided to get rid of the man. "You are well now," Sadao said to the American, "and I think if I put my boat on the shore tonight with food and extra clothing in it, you might be able to row to that little island not far from the coast. Nobody lives on it because in storm it is submerged. But this is not the season of storm. You could live there until you saw a Korean fishing boat pass by. I realize you are saving my life again," American soldier told Sadao. "Not at all. Not at all," Sadao said. "It is only inconvenient to have you here any longer." He gave the man his little flashlight and said, "If your food runs out before you catch the boat, signal me 2 flashes at the same instant the sun drops over the horizon. Do not signal in darkening, for it will be seen. If you are all right but still there, signal me once. You will find fresh fish easy to catch, but you must eat them raw. A fire could be seen easily, and you could be caught." The young American, without a word, shook Sadao's hand warmly and left. Once or twice, Sadao saw his light flash to find his way. He waited until, from the shore, there was one more flash. Then he closed the door. That night he slept very peacefully. The old general had been operated a week before. Sadao had been called to perform, as in this picture shown, that how Dr. Sadao provided a boat to the American soldier and how he sailed to the island. Now, Sadao had been called to perform an emergency operation in the night. For 12 hours, Sadao had not been sure the general would live. But then he had begun to breathe deeply and to demand food. Sadao had not been able to ask about the assassins. So far as he knew, they had never come. The servants had returned back, and Yumi had cleaned the guest room thoroughly. But after a week, Sadao felt the general was well enough to be spoken to about the prisoner. "Yes, Excellency, the man escaped," Sadao said. "That prisoner," said the old man with some energy. "Did I not promise you I would kill him for you?" "You did, Excellency," Sadao said. "But you see," said the old man, "I was suffering a good deal. The truth is, I thought of nothing but myself. In short, I forgot my promise to you. It was certainly very careless of me. But you understand, if the matter should come out, you would understand that, wouldn't you?" "Certainly, Your Excellency," Sadao said. He suddenly realized that journal was in the palm of his hand, and that as a consequence he himself was perfectly safe. "You are a good man," the journal murmured, and closed his eyes. "You will be rewarded." What Sadao had his reward that night when he stood searching in the twilighted sea. There was no break of light in the dusk. No one was on the island. His prisoner was gone, safe, doubtless, for he had warned him to wait only for a Korean fishing boat. He stood for a moment on the veranda, gazing out to the sea from whence the young man had come that other night, and into his mind there came other white faces he had known. He had found almost all of them repulsive. It was a relief to be openly at war with them at last. Now he remembered the white and repulsive face of his prisoner. Strange, he thought. I wonder why I could not kill him. It is quite strange question that an enemy is in front of anyone, and he thought he could not kill that particular enemy. But despite that, he saved his life. It was quite strange, but Dr. Sadao faced the conflict between the duty towards his nation as a loyal citizen and duty towards his profession as a loyal doctor. He decided to operate the enemy first. As in the +1 class, you people have read the chapter Birth, in which a doctor faced dilemma to save the child or the mother first. Same case is here. But he chose his duty as a doctor, and by saving or by escaping the prisoner of war, he also proved his patriotism. By informing the journal about all the consequences, he proved his patriotism towards his nation. He was a true patriot as well as a true professionalist. He occupied both the duties faithfully. That's all about this chapter.